tonight's Fox in the Morning.
All right, I thought they were going to make Candace a honorary member of the Perfect Angels. That's the dance team that performed at the Easy Rider bike show.
How do you know this?
I may have been to a few of those events before.
One of the most expensive motorcycles in the world is outside our studio right now.
Coming up, a couple of vintage bikes worth, we can't even tell you how many dollars, that date back to World War I.
I'm outside with Greg Hicks, the owner of Easyriders Events. They brought a huge bike show into town this weekend. It's going to be out at the Kentucky International Convention Center. Greg, you brought two interesting-looking bikes this morning, said to be two of the most expensive in the world.
Well, they're very expensive. I don't know about in the world, but they're very expensive. These are early 1900 board track racers, and a lot of people have never seen anything like these.
I have never seen anything like this. And well, they raced on a wood track, but tell me a little bit more about the bikes and how they were used.
Well, these were raced on a track anywhere from like quarter-mile to 2-mile tracks that they built out of wood. And these were the NASCAR racers of their time. A top rider would make $50,000 a year. The problem in 1914, $50,000 was a lot of money, you know. But the problem with this and this type racing was like 20 to 25 of them were killed a year racing. And
you say this has no brakes, is that right?
No brakes, one speed. They ran it around 105 miles an hour.
Holy cow, that was your only option, 105. So I guess spectators died as well.
A lot of spectators died.
And then tell me about the pedals. I mean, did you have to pedal it to get it going?
Most of some of these are 2 speeds, but most of them are 1 speed. So they had to pedal to get it going, and then the motor took over.
Okay, now when people come out to the bike show this weekend, they'll be able to see these vintage bikes, but what else will you have on hand? I understand the Easy Rider is going to be there?
Everything that we have, we've revamped that show so much this year. We have personal autographs from Billy Gibbons, from ZZ Top. We have the Hannah Montana kids, Rico, signing autographs for the kids. We have live stunt shows going on. We have Michael Ballard from Full Throttle. We got some of the top bike builders from Kendall Johnson to Paul Yaffe there this weekend. It's a whole day of activities to look at.
And then do you have bikes, just what kind of bikes will be out there?
This year we have over 300 bikes that's going to be registered, custom built, and we've never had that big of a show here before. Never.
All right. Well, thanks, Greg, for coming to share these with us. They're pretty. Come on, Mike Marshall, you can walk in here. Mike he's been drooling over this all morning, been waiting to see it. Pretty cool stuff. Would you ride that at 105, no brakes?
No brakes?
No brakes.
Maybe 105, but I'd have to have some brakes.
Yeah,
those
I'm
guys
with
were
you.
a lot braver than I would be.
Yeah, if you want to come out to the Easy Riders bike show that's happening this weekend, it is at the Kentucky International Convention Center from 10 to 8 tomorrow. And as Greg mentioned, they've got an area for the kids. They've got autograph signings. They've got bike builders. You name it, it's going to be out there, and you can go and enjoy the show. Thanks again, Greg, for coming.
Thank you for having us.